Hey everybody, it's Christy with Christy Artistry. Thank you for joining me tonight. Tonight I'm working on a 12 by 24 black canvas with black background. That's what we're going to do tonight. My main color tonight is going to be Artist Loft Metallic Red. That is going to be our accent color. Alright, I'm not going to tell you what the other colors are until I flood the canvas and bring you down and we get started. I'll be right back. Alright, let's get started. So like I said, red, and then I also took out my my white, and it's just a titanium white. It could be a Blick or Master Touch, I don't remember. And that I put some cell creator in, and I keep this off to the side in case I decide I want cells to pop up. But I'm hoping that my Deco Art Extreme Sheen Copper, my Deco Art Old Gold, and my Deco Art Pewter will take care of the cells that I want, but we'll see. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to start with the red, but I'm also going to put the red in another layer later. I see a few more bubbles popping up here, so I'm going to get those popped. Okay. All right, here we go. And tonight's design. I'm going to go kind of from down here like that. Kind of a wide sweep tonight. All right, Old Gold is next. And Old Gold is not a very shimmery, shiny one such as Splendid or 24 karat, but it's still a beautiful gold. Okay, now we're going to put on the copper. And I'm not sure how the copper is going to react with the red, and that's kind of our trial and error. And then also I'm going to use that Extreme Sheen Pewter. Now Pewter has kind of a bluish tinge to it, so we'll see what happens with that. For all I know, we'll end up with purple. Alright, now we're going to put another layer of the red on. A lighter layer though. Alright, that's our color palette for tonight. I'm not going to put the white in. I think I'm going to prefer this darker palette the way it is. Now I'm going to torch the colors because I see the bubbles popping up already. Okay, now do I want to put... I wish you guys were here so you could tell me. Should I put in a little bit of white cell creator? Because I didn't see a lot. I see a little bit of bubbles popping up. I am. I don't know if this is a mistake or not, but I want to have some cells, and I'm not seeing what I'm hoping for. So I'm just going to add white bead with the cell creator and see what happens. Because I almost think that it will help with the red making a beautiful pink, but we will find out in a minute. All right. Light torch there. Okay, let's blow this one out. I am going to use the Revlon tonight with the this smaller attachment. I was going to go with a wider one, but then I thought, no, I'm going to save that for one of the larger canvases that's coming up in one of the next videos. So here we go. Oh, and for those of you who are new to my channel, I use this Revlon dryer because it has a high-low, and it also has this button here, which is actually a cool button. That will help keep the paint from drying too quickly, and it also, because it's a cool button, sort of revs the dryer, which is nice when I'm trying to blow these out. All right, here we go. So I am so glad that I put the cell creator in there. It is making these really cool cells in the white and popping up through all of the colors. The old gold mixing with the copper and the red has actually turned some pretty orange, but I also see the cells coming through. So we've got sort of a orange and copper and gold with red, yet we have lighter colors too. It is so cool. I like this. Now I did notice that when I was torching earlier, I got this almost, I don't know what it is. It's almost like I'm going to call it a burn residue on the black. And I'm not sure if it's because I didn't mix the paint good enough with the Floetrol, but it's kind of cool. It's really an interesting phenomenon. All right, I got some bubbles here. I'm going to do a little torching, see what we can draw out of this. Okay, so this little thing here, I'm gonna take my glove off so I can touch it with my hand. I don't know what this is. It kind of look like a bubble. Yeah, kind of pop now. And right here. Okay, I see. But it's from the cell creator. So here is some cell creator-ish cells, which are really kind of neat. This is really pretty. Not much happened on here. I'm not sure why. This little bubble is not going away. So we are going to take our little skewer and we are going to bobble it along here and find out if that is actually a glob of paint. There it goes. It's just a very stubborn bubble. And I've got one right here. And one right here. And you want to pop those bubbles before the paint dries so that you don't end up with canvas showing through on those bubbles. But I'm gonna pop all the bubbles that I see, and then I'm gonna bring you down and show you these beautiful cell clusters. It is gorgeous. So I'll be right back. So this is our painting for tonight. These cells, I'm so glad I put in the cell creator. The cells are phenomenal. I am gonna bring you down. I mean, right now it's really pretty just with the red, gold, and the white accents, but wait till I bring you down and show you these cells. It's crazy. All right, so we're gonna start in this corner. Not a lot happening in this corner, but I love how the metallic is already shimmering with the gold. I'll show you that in a second. You can see it in the paint, how it's just shimmering and giving us that outline. All right, now here is our first cluster of cells. That is phenomenal. It is so cool. And they're continuing to burst, so I hope that we get a lot more before it dries. But here we go up to where you can see the pewter and the red mixed with the gold, and the you can even see some of the copper. The copper kind of mixed with the red and made that orange color. Perfectly fine with that. It's beautiful. Here is the next set of cells. It is so cool. So I'm hoping that these will continue along with what's popping up here. these have just started. And I'm hoping that those continue to pop through. It's so cool. All right, so then look at this little section here. I love that. And then I'm going to show you up through here. We have what I call the ghosting, where the metallics have mixed with the black and the red and given us kind of a ghosting of metallic. And then look at this petal. This petal is so full. Look at all those cells. Red, gold, copper, pewter. All of them are in there. And then I love this bright red. It's beautiful. With just some cells popping through, and then the gold, and then we get into the pewter and the red. And that looked really cool. Now I don't know if this little section of white and this little section of white are going to continue to blossom, or if they're just going to kind of fade a little bit, but it's so cool. I love working with metallic paint. It's just so fun to see what happens when the cells create. And yes, I did add Cell Creator to help it out, but I'm so glad that I did. So until our next video in 3 days, you can tell I'm really excited to see this one dry. Thank you, subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, I think there's a subscribe button at the end of this video. I'm still trying to learn all this video stuff. I had to self-teach myself, so if anybody's got any hints, let me know. But until our next video, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Bye.